Hey YouTube, we're back for another video. As you can see in my hands, I got some wrenches. That means we're wrenching on something. Take a guess what you think. You might have seen in the video title, but we got a free 1992 Mercedes-Benz.
It's a S420.
It's an S420. See how cool this thing is? We just got a junkyard battery. Let's throw the junkyard battery in and see if she cranks right up on and makes some turns in our Benz.
And Nate broke his ankle, I think. Some 5-year-old beat him up.
It was all worth it for you two, though. Eco line. Now we got a light. Will she crank? Is the next question.
Get those all nice and tight, and then run a wire between the two of them to short circuit it. That's how you preheat your car.
Oh yeah. Actually, it was 13. Pretty tight. One Mercedes-Benz. Who the heck knows what we'll do with this thing this week over the channel, guys? Big Benz will it be 8? It's on there. See if she does anything.
Oh, we got a buzzer.
Crank. You gotta turn it more.
Here, hold it.
It's low. Let's get some starter fluid and spray it in the intake.
She's got a quarter tank of gas. Is the fuel pump prime? Listen.
Yeah, I think it's on. Yeah, it's on.
Alright.
Let me go get some starter fluid. Take 2, guys. Let's see if quick, easy starter fluid might do it. Take number 2. We got spark.
So we just need fuel.
Keep cranking her. See if we can get some good fuel up here. Alrighty guys, it sounds like the free Mercedes might, once we get some good fuel to her, might start. We might have to drive this thing across the country. Let me, once you crank it, I'll keep spraying to see it. Go. She sounds pretty quiet. Alright, so I think we might need to just get a new fuel filter for her, or maybe get some fresh gas in the tank. And
It's just a fuel issue.
alrighty guys, that's pretty damn cool to think
Fuel
that
issue is pretty easy to fix because she runs. That's the hard.
that is pretty cool. Let's re-unhook that battery, 'cause the key's stuck in the ignition, so I can't get the...
The buzzer stops, but.
Alrighty guys, let's see if we can get a fuel filter on this sucker and get her to start. I guess it's time to wrench, guys. We got the free Mercedes in the warehouse, up on the lift. That was a task in itself. The GoPro was dead, so we didn't film it, but here it is on the lift. Let's get to work on the free Mercedes. We got some goodies to put on her. Let's see if she'll run tonight. We got... walking in for the 3rd time tonight. Sorry, there's a lot of clutter in the warehouse, but a nice new shiny fuel filter to go right there. And a nice beautiful fuel pump to go right there. Then it's pretty low, but this gas, you can see it's very, very yellowed. Very old. There's a little less than a fourth of the tank, so we're gonna attempt to drain some gas, and then we're gonna put 5 gallons of fresh fuel in, and we're gonna hope, just hope, maybe the free Mercedes will run. Fuel pump filter set us back 200 bucks, so we'll have 200 bucks in a V8 Mercedes. Could do a lot with this car, guys. All right, so we got a 17 millimeter wrench. We already cracked these two, so they're hand tight. Take out this bolt on the one side. We take our new filter, we make sure it fits. As always, never wear gloves. Gloves are for girls. But it looks like it fits, so it's the right filter. But you know what? If the glove fits, who did it? Not OJ. Or the glove didn't fit. So OJ didn't do it. So I don't know how that has anything to do with a fuel filter, but that's a task for you guys. Figure out what I just said. I don't even know what I just said, but I said it. So we got that out. We got this line out the other side. We got the Phillips head that held the clamp. So now the clamp should be able to slide that old nasty fuel filter right out, and I'll dump some more fuel out to show you guys on YouTube.
Oh yeah, that is nice and yellow.
I wish the camera had a smelling option,
Oh,
because this is nasty. So we're gonna set that outside for a few days to de-smellitize, whatever word you want to use. Then you're just gonna take our new filter, slide her right into place, take your bolt it right through. That's got the gasket on it still, yeah. Bolt that right in loosely, then get this fitting here onto our. We're actually gonna lube that up a little bit because I don't want it. It's a little rusted. Get that spinning nicely. Check the pep kick. Looks good. Come on. Oh, don't put the nasty gas right on me. Maybe this filter will filter some of the dirt out of the fuel. Just maybe. So, just like that. Get those two tightened. Put the Phillips back in here, and that's the fuel filter, and then we'll work on the pump next. But the pretty easy install. If this gets our Mercedes running, this will be crazy. Maybe we'll give this $200 Mercedes away to you guys. You just can never stop wrenching. We always got projects around this shop here, guys. And always drop the screw so you lose it.
found it.
So, I'm gonna go ahead and pause the video for a second. We're gonna get the filter. After some doing investigating, we found out we bought one fuel pump. We found out that this Mercedes has two of them. One's pumping fuel from the tank to here, to the filter, and then this other pump's sending it to the injectors at a higher speed. So, of course, it being a Mercedes, it can be fancy like that. So we only have one fuel pump, and I don't even know if they're good or bad or not. So we're gonna give it a shot by just putting a new filter. I'm gonna climb up, I'm gonna put the battery on, he's gonna try to prime it, and we're gonna see if it makes any noise. And then we should try to get the gas out, but I just wanna see if it makes any noise. So we'll just see if it primes, and then we'll work on getting the gas out and from fresh gas. And if not, we're gonna have to buy another fuel pump. We'll replace both of these, because I have no clue which one I bought. This looks like, those look like the same pump.
I think they are both the same pump.
So we'll see if one makes noise, one now. We got a pump, who knows? So let's get that battery on, see how we do. All right, we got the battery hooked up. Go ahead and turn that key in. Turn it off. Turn it back on.
Beeping at me.
Turn it back off. Turn it back on. Turn it off. It feels like it's pumping, but I don't know if it's pumping very strong. Try it again. Yeah, that pump's not pumping. Let me try the top one. Go. Feels like maybe the top one's pumping. Let me crack the line off the filter and see if anything pumps out of the filter, okay?
Alright, turn the key off.
Time off, guys. I'll have you go ahead and try it.
Alright, turn the key on.
Oh, the beeping stopped.
Turn it off.
Off.
On. Do it like 4 times.
On.
Okay.
Off.
On.
On. Off. On. Off. On. Off. On.
Give it a few seconds. Off.
Off.
On.
On.
So we're do it like 2 more times. Let's see.
Alright, off.
On.
On.
Yeah, our pumps aren't running. I think we're gonna need 2 pumps.
Okay.
They both feel pretty weak. So there's our test, guys. We do need the pumps because as you can see, we're not getting any flow. So we're gonna have to get another pump, but we'll get one changed out and get the second one at O'Reilly's and see if this baby runs. So we'll have $300 in the Mercedes. All right, we got our new fuel pump. At first we were like, why is this screwed on? It's got just a push-on fitting on the one. It comes with a fitting you got to screw on. So we're just going to Teflon tape around, tighten that on. We're ready to throw the lower pump in. We're going to have to go get another pump tomorrow. We're going to start with this. A boy can dream that this right here can fix his free Mercedes. So that's going to be it with the fuel pump. It's pretty self-explanatory. Screw, loosen it down, tighten this on, tighten the 2 power connections, and you tighten the other input to the filter, the pump, and then you do the same thing with the upper one. And we got 2 new fuel pumps, and then we'll show you draining the gas next, guys.